back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new current household update video with Bob Pancakes in the University of Britechester. And I'm so excited for this update video because ever since I posted the last update, so much has happened, both good and bad, because we all know Bob goes through a lot in his life with Eliza and like people in his life that come and go that really has done him wrong for so long that he just felt like he just couldn't do what he wanted to do and succeed in life well. And so since then, he has gone through a lot in his university degree program, relationships, family, and it's been both good and bad. But I would say it's been more good than bad because ever since he left Eliza and really focused more on himself and Iggy and bettering like both of their lives together, he's been more genuinely happy. He had a roommate that came and gone. He met Angela Pleasant that really made him truly happy. And honestly, when I say I've never been this excited for Bob in so long, because when The Sims 4 first came out, I saw him with Eliza and I felt like he just needed a life away from her and a new life that made him more happy, because he had that mindset of saying, maybe I can't do it, maybe I won't do this, maybe I can't succeed. And Eliza was really pushing him down for so long that he couldn't do what he wanted to do. And I was like, you know what? Screw Eliza. I don't care about her at all. We're gonna kick her to the curb and give Bob the life that he deserves. And it's been 5 years too long. And I guess since like having university, I really have seen a new Bob in a new limelight where he has an education, he has a new life, a grown, almost grown teenager child, and a new relationship in a brand new world, in a brand new house. And I'm just so freaking excited and happy for him. I don't know why, but I don't know. But let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more updates on Bob's Pancakes life after he graduates or during his, university career, whatever have you, because I want to give you guys a happy, positive experience on Bob's, life, but also, the down moments as well, just because why not? But other than that, though, we're going to get started with this update because we have a few things to, celebrate, of course, like a birthday today, because today is Iggy's teenager 13th birthday, which is so wild and crazy because with Iggy, he has achieved an A+ in school, but he's also in the after school activity of the scout activity as a unicorn scout. And when I say that Iggy has done so well in his academics, but also his relationship with a friend and his after school activity, he's done pretty well. And with all that being said, his character values have really shown very well in progress. And so once he gets older, those traits could really reflect on his his grades in the future as a teenager, but also as a young adult when he goes off to university. But other than that, though, he's doing quite well for himself. He still kind of wants to see his mother a little bit more, but I feel like if he sees Eliza, it might not be good for him to see that, back and forth bickering between Bob and Eliza and kind of fighting custody and all that nonsense. So we don't really want to see that happen to him and affect his life. So other than that, though, he has made a friend when he was younger named Genesis, and she just aged up into a teenager. So we'll kind of pursue her a little bit more once Iggy ages up today and kind of talk to her and get to know her a little bit better, but also kind of give Bob, a bit of a look-see saying, who is he dating? Who is this girl? We need to know what's happening. But I do want to say before I press play, because I don't want Iggy to auto-age up just yet, I do want to say that with Bob, the last update, we saw his first term. And since then, we have completed 2 new terms with Bob. And Bob has achieved all A+ across the board, which is so crazy to think about that, because his second term, he wasn't doing so hot. He had to cheat his second term, but he got caught, but still got an A+. And it was actually the gourmet cooking and tapas touch he got an A- in, but he got the term GPA as an A, but overall GPA as an A+. And then we just completed his third term, and his third term, he got all A+ across the board. But I do have to say, his Selling of a Story class and his Salvadoran Culture and Cuisine class were the most 2 toughest courses that I've ever experienced in a Sims gameplay before. And it was to the point where I thought he was going to fail and I got stressed out and it was too much. So I had to really grind the buttons a little bit more to get him, going to achieve all that he needs to do, like his presentations, his final exam, studying 24 hours a day. Like, it was like to the point where I'm thinking he's going to explode. But no, he got it, he finished it, and he's in his last and final term before he graduates university. So he has the entertaining endings, the real feels, and the elective of catching magic on the page. And I think that's kind of cool. He starts class tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then his Tuesday third classes are 1:30 and then 8 a.m., which is kind of good because his schedule is not that bad this semester. He actually has time to eat, breathe, and, take care of Iggy, which is kind of good. But also prepare Iggy for university, of course. Anyway, but we're going to go ahead and actually get started because I have not pressed play whatsoever. And we moved into the brand new house, which is actually where the elderberries lived, and I just moved them out, but they actually already died, and their grandson, I just moved over next door to move in with Lilith, because why not? Of course. And so I wanted to actually renovate this entire house, but until then, we have to work what we have. And we're going to go ahead and actually cook a cake for Iggy so we can age up, take some little photos, and, have a little celebration. And Iggy's not like that type of sim that really wants a big, party or whatnot. So we're going to be a very intimate, nice, classic birthday party. And hopefully he does not auto-age. I really hope he does not. But Bob, can you go ahead and cook that cake, please? Anyway, but Angela, come on inside, please, and thank you. Angela, stop doing your homework, please. Now add birthday candles. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. What is he holding in his hand? An invisible cup? Because that's not normal. But oh my gosh. Okay, Bob, come in here, please. I wish we really had a video camera like we had in the Sims 3 Generations, because that is something I've always wanted back in the game, where we can videotape our Sims having a birthday party or very random silly moments that we can watch back on the TV and relive those funny family memories or friendship memories or whatever. Especially if we're ever a wedding, we can look back and relive those. I don't know, good or bad. Either way, let's go ahead and have him blow out the candles. Okay, blow out the candles, please, and thank you, Iggy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, oh my gosh, Iggy, blow out the candles. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got this, Iggy. You got this. Angela, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at, oh, Bob. Oh. Them green eyebrows, though, my Lord have mercy. But oh my gosh, Iggy just aged up, and it seems like Eliza just sent Iggy a gift in the mail, which is very weird. So Iggy is a light eater, but he's also tone deaf, so he can't sing to save his life, which is not good. Anyway, we're gonna give him an aspiration, and I was actually really thinking about this for the longest time because we were all thinking that Iggy was going to fall into Bob's footsteps and kind of give, a way of the family business. And I'm not going to give him tone deaf because that's just unfair. We're going to actually give him, I guess we can give him a foodie, but he's also a light eater. So maybe not that. I'm going to give him, where's that one trait that gives him the, talent to cook or whatever? Natural cook. There it is. So we're going to give him the food aspiration, but I kind of want to not have him go into the whole, culinary and kind of do all that stuff. So I'm going to actually give Iggy probably most likely the nerd brain aspiration, but I really don't know. I'm so nervous I don't really know. So let's just give him the whole thing, the whole 9 yards, and give him the musical talented one. Because apparently Iggy was a natural, singer for some reason. Because he has the singing no skills. He quit his scout career. Iggy has left Scout Pack number 1. Well, that's not good. But we're going to actually send a text to Genesis because why not? It's 6 a.m. Listen, a happy text. See what she's up to. Because why not? Iggy deserves some happiness in his life for once. And I'm pretty sure we have the slice of life, the phone. We're going to do some social media. And we're going to Don't post about no woohoo. You must be crazy. We're gonna update our status. Oh no, poor Iggy. Go back to our phone inbox. We're going to send insult. No. We're not doing that. We're going to threaten to never see again. See, I think at this point, maybe he would probably send this text to his mom. So we're gonna actually send this text to Eliza. Threaten to never see again. I mean, at this point, Iggy's like a grown teenager with hormones and like relationships and like emotions that's going through his head, thinking maybe my mom never loves me, maybe she'll never come around, and like thinking I never want to see you again, blah 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 blah. So like maybe he'll like send it and like later on like regret it, but you know, that's teenage life for you. So like he just thinking maybe I don't want to see my mom again because she's like never around and never really actually cared about me. So I mean, that's him, that's on him, and that's totally okay. But Iggy, let's actually see what you can do college-wise. University, okay, good. Scholarships, we can apply. We don't have any skills, so I'm like, why would we apply? We can't really do anything until then. So we're gonna have actually Iggy, we'll have him study some cooking because that's kind of something that's something that Bob wants him to go into. So we're gonna have him study some cooking for a little bit. But he has class in like, wait, no, he has class today. Yeah, he has class. And so does Bob. Bob has class in like 4 more hours from now. So Bob, let's have him come downstairs real quick. And we're going to cook a gourmet meal. No, yeah, let's cook a gourmet meal because he need to work on his skill for that anyway. And we're going to cook fruit and parfait for a family size of 4. Just for an extra serving, of course. And then Iggy, since you will pretty much have only 1 skill to your name and haven't really achieved anything else in your life, in your childhood, besides your character values, which I want to see. Okay, so natural cook, light eater, immune to the mumps, and then immune to the chicken pox, happy toddler, amuser, and then online learning system. Okay, so like that's what I thought what he would actually get. So, and that's totally okay. Let's have you stop doing that and take a nice hot bath because you, my friend, are stinking. You got class in like 2 minutes. Go take a nice hot bath, please. Okay, I'm like, he just aged up today, so he probably doesn't actually have class today. Maybe he doesn't go to school. I mean, that's totally okay with me. Gives him the day to really explore, you know, a life in university setting. And does she have class day too? She doesn't start class for another 2 days, which is like totally fine. So she goes to class on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, we're fine. We're good. He has vaccination shot that expires in 9 days, so we might get another one in next week. And then let's see what we can do for Iggy. I do want to buy him a bike because, I mean, he can go jog to clear his mind because he just sent a threatening text to his mother. Of all people, Eliza Pancakes is the most threatening sim I've ever seen in my entire life. But as for Bob, he's been thinking maybe this is time to give Iggy the one-on-one talk, like the lowdown, like father and son, and maybe go camping because they really haven't gone camping ever in their life. So maybe it's like the perfect chance to really give him that sense of father bonding time, but for not another maybe because like in 7 days time we'll be done with our whole university degree program. We can graduate and then we'll go on a celebration cruise or whatever. I'm just like thinking, if we go now, we might fail. But if we don't go, it might not be good. So like, you just never know. Yeah, so we're gonna have him jog to clear his mind just for now. Get some exercise in. Because I really want Bob to like better himself as like physically, but also mentally. So we'll do that for Bob. Having Bob work out a little bit, you know, buffing up a little bit for his wedding, because he's gonna eventually propose to Angela, of course. Like, why would he not propose to Angela? Look at her. She looks like Eliza. And Bob has a type, which is pale with red hair. But Bob feels happy and safe near Angela, which is kind of good. And that's what I really want for Bob. And he's like okay with that. And, you know, that's what he deserves, of course. But I want to read what this says. So the entertaining endings. When it comes to literature, readers often put a lot of emphasis on the ending. Students will read a variety of works with notoriously good and bad endings, focusing on what this judgment of the end does for the rest of the work and exploring why the ending feels so much more critical to our judgment of such literature. Okay, that kind of actually makes sense. Where did she go to? Oh, she went to class. I'm like, what in the world? Okay, we'll have her actually take some... Taking notes will probably be better for that. Oh wait, she does have class today. Then the game lied to me. Oh man, but she didn't do her homework though. That's not good. Anyway, but Iggy's back, which is good. Let's have him go ahead and write a little love note, or just note to his dad saying, I appreciate you, Dad, for all that you've done. Thank you so much. And you know, where is he going? I was like, he just jogged to clear his mind. Like, so where is he going now? Let's turn this off real quick. And maybe we should actually text Genesis again to see what she's up to. We'll invite her to certain lot. So Angela showed up to class, but wasn't prepared as she should have been, and probably should have gotten more out of class. Maybe she needs to do some more studying on her own time to make this stuff up. I mean, that's very true. So Angela's actually, let's do your homework for this class so you don't fail, because if you fail, we're gonna have some issues. So let's have her do her homework for all 3 classes. Bob will be off to school in a couple of minutes, like right now. Leave now, thank you. He went straight through the wall. That's not normal. But here's Genesis. I actually gave her a makeover because when she aged up, she did not look pretty at all because she had some crazy looking headphones on her head. Either way, we're gonna actually change her outfit to her everyday wear, because why not? Anyway, but her everyday wear looks pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself, because it came with university and it looks pretty great on her. But we're gonna actually flash some crazy eyes and, you know, do little fun jokey jokes and maybe do a little pickup line. See if that works. And ask if she's single, because I'm pretty sure she is, but you never know with Sims these days. And I mean, hopefully, I don't know, eventually I want him to ask her out on a date for his first date. And even though he's like still he's 13, so like it's not that bad. Wait, did she like that? Oh, she did. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Okay, let's put this fruit parfait in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. And Bob, let's actually have you actively listen in school. And the key thing for me when it comes to university and The Sims, study, do homework, presentations, study hard, actively listen, take notes, study hard more. Like, that's how Bob has gotten so many A+ in his like university career from the very beginning. He studied a lot. He did his homework on time. He went to class early. He tutored people. He did classes. Like, he had all his stuff set up for success. And that is really, really good. And is she single? She is single. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. And I think she actually liked our pickup line, which is good. Hook up in bed? You barely know her. Iggy, no. Let's see if this works. I'm nervous. I think she's going to say no. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, no. Iggy. Oh, where's she going? Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I do? They're gonna hook up in the bed and like, oh no, Bob's home too? Oh no. Oh gosh, can't watch that. Bob turned his homework confidently that the class and squeezed every bit of knowledge that he could out of it. That kind of effort will surely be a great help to his final grade in the course. Oh no. Let's go ahead and actually talk to Bob or talk to Iggy, see what's going up in here. We're gonna walk in like nothing ever happened. So Bob, let's go upstairs real quick and confront your son and what's actually going on. Oh my gosh, it's not good. Bob, oh no. And like stuff like this, you never really think that would actually happen. 2 teenagers in a bed, like personal space, bro. But like, honestly, when I say we're not ready for this talk, like this is like the first time. I just don't understand. Oh my gosh, no. Oh gosh, Bubbles, yeah. Had woohoo. Iggy will remember the fun he had today. Oh no. I have never been more excited but also very like, awkward having that talk with my Sims. Like, son, let me just give you some of the birds and the bees. Like, oh, Iggy just was blushing because he feels so embarrassed on what happened. Like, his father walked in on him and like, it's like, yeah, Dad, I know. Well, whatever. I totally understand. And now they just feel embarrassed. Like, oh, no. Oh, we don't even know her. We're going to do a rude introduction because Bob is very protective towards Iggy anyway. And I feel like he would kind of be kind of rude towards her because like you had relations with my son. How dare you? I barely know you and you did this to my son. Like how can you ruin his life? Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So yeah, so that's like something that he would do. And then we're going to have Iggy yell at Bob, saying, "How dare you kind of yell in front of my girlfriend?" And she's like, "Girlfriend? What?" You know, like stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and actually argue about house rules. And I think someone that kind of tipped Bob over the edge, saying, "You know what? We're going to have a curfew set for 9 p.m. And this is going to destroy his character values a lot, especially towards his father." And I mean, this is like not really setting Iggy up for failure, but this will definitely help him. And he'll like start to realize what's actually going on. And so will definitely help him in the future, you know, stuff like that. So we're going to go and set the curfew for 7 p.m., not 9 p.m., because that's a little bit too much. It's like, yeah, so you want to argue with me about unfair life and like house rules? Well, my sir friend, you're grounded, but I'm also setting the curfew to 7 p.m. Can we actually ground him, please? Yes, discipline for recent behavior. Please. Strict. Hold up. Punish. Give a timeout. Oh, ground for arguing. Oh, please do. Ground him. Ground him. I have not used this interaction enough. Oh, yeah. It's like, you want to argue in front of me? You're not grown. You're grounded, sir. And then we get like, oh, I love this. I love this. But he cannot leave the house only for school. So we're going to actually take away his phone. Oh, man. So no TV. We don't really, whatever. No, computer and phone are like the same thing. Grounds him by disallowing friends for one day. He goes to school tomorrow. So we're going to disallow the phone, but then take away his computer away from him so he can't really do what he needs to do. He has to stay at the library or, you know, study from his books. So Bob, let's have you come downstairs at birthday candles. There we go. Angela, you're telling her to get the GTFO out of the house. Please and thank you. Come in here and then come in here. We're going to, we can celebrate. Make a wish. Yeah, we'll come downstairs. Stop doing your homework. Don't go to the bathroom because you don't have to pee. You're fine. And Bob's going to blow out his candles, do a little festivities. And then Bob, come back in here. Come back in here. Angela, where you at? Okay, you're here. We're going to blow out the candles. Bob, come on, you can do it. I hope she stays for this. Oh, look at Bob. Look at Bob. He's aging up into a grown adult. I'm so excited for him. Look at him. He looks so happy, but also surprised too. Look at Bob. So proud of him. Oh, poor good Bob. Good Bob. Now, will they sing? Yes? Oh, look at that. He has his first pimple and she's also celebrating too, which is nice. Oh, he has wrinkles. Oh, crow's feet. Oh, Bob. Bob has aged up, adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement. Oh, goodness gracious. And midlife crisis await. Great. The perfect time to start wrapping up those long life goals. Lifelong goals, yeah. Which is crazy to think because Bob is a full-fledged adult now. Like, he's wrinkles now. Wrinkles with a capital W. Yes. I love this for Bob. Bob is like, it's like, oh yeah, I feel happy. This is great. It's like, I'm a full-fledged adult. I'm grown. I am grown. Bob and all studious and happiest. Studious and happy, that's the word. Now, I'm going to take a nice, good look picture of Bob because he deserves it. He deserves a good photo shoot. I should actually buy one of those little photo stations from the Machino Stuff Pack. Nah, I won't do it. Not just yet. Not just yet. But we're going to actually take a piece of cake for a little funds. Take a piece of cake too. And you take a piece of cake. Well, actually, let's have you freshen up a little bit and then do some skincare. You got your first pimple. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap up this current household update video because I've been recording for over an hour and it's been a wild ride. Like, let me say, wild ride for Bob Pancakes. Caught his son woohooing for the first time. He did great in his first class of the last semester. He wants to plan to propose to Angela very soon, she is right here. Like, that is just insane to think that all this stuff has happened for a reason, and he wants to propose. Like, he literally wants to kiss Angela, but he also wants to be friends with Iggy, so we'll lock those both in for sure. But I just cannot believe all this stuff has happened to Bob in like a short amount of time, both good and bad, but more good than bad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go ahead and let me know down in the comments below, as always, on what you thought of today's update. If you guys want to see more updates on Bob Pancakes' life during university, but also after university, please let me know on the comment section. But in case you guys want to watch the previous update, again, link down below in the description. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!